The APC is going on with its campaign at the moment in Ekiti State with Biodun Oyebanji as a candidate. What does that say about the ongoing case?
Well, are you giving me an information? Because up till like yesterday, this did not happen. The APC, even the governor himself, have not constituted a campaign committee. But I don't know if that has been done today. So if this is an information, I will have to go and do an investigation so that I can report back to the court, because he doesn't have that right to go ahead with the campaign. Why the matter is still in court until that matter is decided in the court. Biodun Oyebanji cannot campaign in Ado-Ekiti. He is not the APC candidate. You will see that sometimes last month thereabouts, when the NEC was to close and publish the names of the candidates of the party, of the different parties and all that, they came out with a fake document that showed he has become the candidate of the party, and I've been waiting for him since then to come out and say and declare himself formally or officially the candidate of the party and start his campaign. But you know that lies, just like a pack of cards, it will fall. All the lies, all the packaging, everybody have now seen that he's not a candidate, because the fact that as a sitting governor, as an incumbent governor, you cannot even come out to campaign why you are claiming to be a candidate is even a disgrace to him. But because of his desperation, he must, when you lie, you have to be defending your lies with lies and lies and lies and over again until the day you finally be disgraced. That is the point he is. And that is why he's rattled and he's looking for every means or every ways of taking me out, so that, hey, this little girl has finally displaced an incumbent governor, and is going to be disgraced. He will not be on the ballot for this June 2026 election. He is not going to be on the ballot, even though he should sacrifice himself. He won't be a candidate. He won't be on the ballot. I can assure him that.
But the governor's posters and billboards are all over Ado-Ekiti, the Ekiti state capital, for the 2026 governorship
I've asked
election.
people to check for me. They said they will just put his picture, but there is nothing like vote for Abiodun Oyebanji Oyebanji. He can put his picture and use his picture and decorate everywhere in Ekiti. He's a governor. He has the right. And like I heard that he banned every other party and said they should come and pay 5 million naira before they can campaign. I know those people are not serious, because if not because we are in court now, my poster will be everywhere in Ekiti State, and I will be waiting for him to come and charge me 5 million naira because I want to campaign. And he will come and show me the receipt of his own 5 million naira that he paid. It's just a way of frustrating his opponents and preventing them from campaigning. But those ones are not even serious, because if he says you should not paste your posters in Ekiti State because you want to charge you 5 million, you could go on radios, do your jingles, carry your cars and go about your campaign. But you wouldn't even see that in Ekiti State. That's why I don't even understand if they are waiting for him or who they are waiting for before they can come out and campaign.
Why did you not appear at the court during your last hearing? Are you feeling endangered?
Sorry?
Do you feel endangered? And that was why you did not go to court during the last hearing of your case.
I don't, I paid lawyers, I even have SAN in my team. So I don't need to appear in court every day. And that Monday that they went for the last hearing, I told you I was in the hospital with my son. So there was no way I could have left him and attended that court hearing.
You said okay, go on.
So as at now, I don't feel endangered because they cannot do anything to me. The whole world is looking at it now. Now I'm publishing news and everywhere that the president, I'm sure the president is aware, because if people from the presidency had to call me to ask me what happened, I'm sure the president is aware. But I will make it a formal, if I will give the former a formal notice, a petition on what transpired and what is happening. And the whole world is looking at Biodun Oyebanji Yemi Adeyemi Raphael Adaramudu and Yemisi Samuel Joluweda, if anything happens to me, they will be held accountable. And I'm sure that will lead to nothing will even happen to me. No, I'm a covenant child. Nobody can do anything to me.
Would you say you are having the backing of the presidency as at today over your case?
I've never even met with the president. I'm sure the president is just being neutral. He's not in support of anybody. I believe that what happened during the process of his own electioneering would have taught him a lesson that, well, let there be a fair playing ground for everybody to exercise their rights. Because as at that time that he wanted to contest for the presidency, Buhari wanted to use Lawan, the former Senate president, and they wanted to do a consensus the way Biodun Oyebanji declared himself a consensus candidate in Ekiti State. But President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu put his feet on the ground and said, no, there must be a primary election. There cannot be consensus. And that was when he said, Emilokan, there must be primary. He insisted. So for his own primary, if he didn't do that, he wouldn't have become a president today. He wouldn't have been president of Nigeria. Maybe he would have been having Ahmed Lawan as our president. But so if he could do that, the president will not force anybody to step down for anybody. Even if he calls me and asks me, are you willing? I'll tell him I'm not willing to step down for that man because he's even a disgrace to you. He's a disgrace to the APC. If Ekiti State gets between 20-22 billion naira monthly as allocation from the federation account, and everybody in my state is suffering and hungry, you can't be proud of such a person. If you have a child that disgraces you, you cannot be proud of such a person. Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu, he has better opportunity in us, better partnership for us to sell him to Ekiti people, to make him acceptable, to make Ekiti people vote for him. But even Biodun Oyebanji, he can't come out on the streets of Ekiti and get the support of Ekiti people. No, he has been rejected because he's a failure. He has failed in every way, in every sector of governance. In fact, he's the worst of all governors in the history of Ekiti State. So I'm sure the reason the president cannot even come out boldly to say he's supporting him is because the president is not happy with him. The president is not proud of him. So the president is not supporting me because I've never met him. The president is a neutral person in this matter. And I want to really appreciate him for that fatherly role that he has played, staying aloof and watching whatever is happening until God gives us the victory in the court. Then we can now go to him and say, People of the Fountain.